Yeah, guys, thanks for joining. As you join, remember to like and share the video. And if you haven't yet subscribed to Elite Jamaica, it would be a pleasure for you to subscribe. All right, first of all, blessings. Morning. Thanks for joining. All right.
So what would you do if you didn't have any?
All right, guys, I'm just trying to bring up the live feed here on the laptop. All right. Yeah, man. So blessings again, and thank you all for joining. All right. So yeah, I want to thank you all for the time you spent watching the video yesterday. Um, Honestly, I never really like the video because I never get the clips that I was supposed to get. And I never get to go to the location. I mean, I did actually want to go Port Royal too. Alright. But anyway, you know, the vlogs will go on. Alright. Alright, give me a second, please. Okay, guys. Yeah, man. So today I'm not sure where I'm gonna go today, but I wanna get vlog in today, and I prefer to do informative vlogs. If I can't find out like that for you, I'm gonna do a narrated video, and you guys know what I mean by narrated videos, right? That's the voiceover videos are top 10 video, you know. Yeah, I've got this video, the summary that's finished. Today is not a good day to upload that. I have this the best places to purchase property in Jamaica. Barbara Powell, good morning. Thanks for joining. Doc65, blessings. Thanks for joining. It's been a while since I've seen you here. All right, guys, let me get my charger, please. All right, guys, I want to apologize for the background, the noise, before me actually even go further because I think I have some background audio. Beverly Cox, good morning. Thanks for joining. It's a pleasure having you here. All right, yeah, man. So, for that vlog that we did yesterday, um, we will be. I told you guys that I will be going to Port Royal. Yeah, I actually want to go to Port Royal. I want to get that in because you guys said you wanted me to go to Port Royal. All right. Marcus, blessings. Thanks for joining. Thunder Rebel, good morning. Thanks for joining. Julie Tapper, Natalie Cousins, blessings, man. Thanks for joining. Juna McCullough, blessings. Thanks for joining. All right. So, guys, before I go any further, I wanna say a special shout out to a Miss Shauna Brown, and that's coming from Upton Stewart in the UK. Upton actually say you save him life with the Guinean weed, and yeah, you know the bush remedies, and he's really appreciative of that. All right. So if anyone know a lady, Miss Shauna Brown, uh, please let her see this message. And Upton, big up yourself. All right. Judith Forbes, good morning. Thanks for joining. Beverly Cox, I'm planning to go to Port Royal shortly. I forget my car license, the sticker up. I think we can go today. I check if the today or the 28th, 29th. How much day in this month? Today the first. Yeah, I suppose we can go Port Royal before Saturday. Alright. Barbara Powell, the weather, nice. It's sunny, you know. Beulah Hall, good morning. Thanks for joining. A blessing to everyone watching from Europe. Alright. Blessings, Marcus. Yeah, man, for real. Jamaica nice, you know, the weather nice. It's just that sometimes things can get a little bit, out of hand. Is it? Mark Murray, good morning. Thanks for joining. Julie Tapper, yeah, man, blessings, man. I understand that, man. Is it the work? And then, you see, when you have all of your day, for utilize, you actually have it easier. But when the days are cut short because of curfew and then you have snow or bad weather, that really bad. So I understand. All right. Beverly Cox, yeah, man, as live. Done me I send some sunshine. As a matter of fact, me I send it right now. You see it? Yeah, man. So, yeah, guys, as I was saying, whenever, I'm not sure about you guys, but whenever I enjoy the video, so, because I'm a person, I like expeditions, I like finding stuff from never know, so they is it. And I prefer historical vlogs, so, yeah, and I think you guys prefer historical vlogs also. Marcus, in this time, I would really have to wait until things are back to normal. Just as first of all, I said, I more visit, but I wait till things back to normal because it would be hectic to get a job in Jamaica at the moment. Marcia Jano, blessings. Thanks for joining. Alright, guys. So really thankful for all y'all support. When I say a special shout out to Jamaica Yard Life 101, big up Jay. Shout out to Jay Says YouTube channel. Shout out to Incredible Twins. Alright, yeah man, big up on yourself. Thanks for the support. Shout out to Mr. Ballen YouTube channel. Alright, yeah man. So, so guys, question and answers, guys. I'm here to answer your questions, alright? Edith Martin, good morning and thanks for joining. Blessings to everyone watching from Connecticut. Alright. Yeah man, so Doc 65, her performance was great. The fact is, because I was on live, we never get to, good morning. We never get to catch it live, you understand? Yeah, but just one of them things. Yeah man, so Nubian Queen, blessings, thanks for joining. Yeah guys, as I said, the summer vlog, the summer video is complete. Today is not a good day to upload that video, alright, because due to the views on my channel at the moment, I really need to get my views up. Alright guys, I'm saying that, remember to like the video. Please like and share the video to your groups. Alright. Yeah man, Julie Tapper, big up Jamaica Yard Life. Is a trying it, is it? Always I do the right thing, as I'm saying on videos. Blessings, Marcus. Yeah man, I'm here to give you the advice you need. Alright. In regards to Jamaica and traveling to Jamaica. So yeah, as I was saying guys, question and answers. What are the things you want to know about Elite Jamaica? What are the things you want to know about my schedule? Or what you want to know about Alex? Alright. Shout out to Chini Good YouTube channel. Remember when I can run go over there, go subscribe. Alright. Barbara Aston, good morning. Thanks for joining. It's a pleasure having you here. Alright. Yeah man, so sometimes I come on live and you see if I haven't done a vlog, like an expedition vlog, sometimes I come on a live and I'm lost for words, I'm speechless. So that's one of the reasons I try to do a Q&A vlog, a Q&A live, a question and answer live, where we can actually have an ongoing conversation. Alright. Remember guys, if any of you wanna join the Elite Jamaica WhatsApp group, all you need to do is contact me at the number that is going to be on screen right now. I'm going to put the number on screen right now. Yeah, guys, that's the number on screen in the chat right now. My keyboard not type no 6. I don't know why it not type no 6. I know why. So the area code is 876. All right, 876-370-9391. Yeah, man. Really want to thank you all for your support, guys. For those of you who take time out to watch the videos, it's really a pleasure and really helps the channel tremendously. As you know, last December I was supposed to do the centenarian vlog, where every centenarian in Jamaica, everyone over 100 years old, with proof, would be receiving a package. However, because of COVID-19 and the lockdown procedures in the country, I wasn't able to do that. All right. However, the tablet and the laptop drive that was done, thanks to all the sponsors, thanks to those who organized it, thanks to Garden over there in the States. All right, blessings to Prayer Adonai, yeah man, and all of the other persons who made that tablet and laptop drive possible. All right, so I'm not sure about the next charity fundraiser, next charity event, so to speak. However, I'm looking into doing something for homeless persons, but sometimes it's really hard to do stuff for homeless persons because there and then you have to decide if you want to do something for drug addict, and sometimes people get stuff and sell it, people get money and use it, buy drugs. So really I feel like think when we do stuff like that. Maxine Lawrence, bless up, thanks for joining. It's a pleasure having you here. Marcus, if you want to assist the channel in any way, with donations, I can give you detail for donations. If it's a postal address, I can give you that. Uh, you can contact me at the number which is on screen. It's 876-370-9391. All right. And guys, please do remember to like and share the video. Share the video to your groups, share it to your WhatsApp contacts. Help Elite Jamaica to get to 100,000 subscribers. Alright. And yeah, I think the channel need to get to 100,000 subscribers. I think we deserve that. Not just me, but all of y'all. Because we've been doing the work. So we want to reach a wider audience. So that's the aim. So guys, remember to just share the video. And if you haven't yet subscribed, if it's the first time you're watching, you don't have to type nothing in the comment section. Just like the video. I just type first in the comment section. Let me know who's watching for the first time here at the moment. Alright. Mandeville. Julie Topper in Mandeville. I think by summer. I don't know. Honestly, I'm not able to foretell that, but to the financial status of the country still, to the way the economy set, I think we have to have some free up, something have to free up. We have to have some opening for travel because the country can't survive without revenue. You understand? So hopefully by summer, persons will be able to travel. All right. Simple things, blessings. Big up yourself. Thanks for joining. Cornell Russell, blessings, man. Pleasure having you here. All right. Yeah, simple things. No matter where in Jamaica, I'm there, the roosters, they're always there. Yeah, man, somebody next door have a whole heap of rooster. Okay, Marcus, what I'll do, I'll try to contact you, or you can contact me after the live is finished and we can discuss that, alright? Because that's the aim. I try to get assistance to do these charities, alright? So, yeah, and a lot of persons are facing very hard times, but as you say, it's hard to ask, you know. Sometimes it's just, you see, history tells a lot, and just what a person been through. Sometimes, well, most of the time, you always have things that the same thing will happen to you again. So if you normally ask for assistance and get turned down, first in an embarrassing way, an insultive way, then you have afraid to ask for assistance, you know. So we have to really try to reach out to persons like that. Yeah, first of all, you gotta love the roosters. Charlotte Brown, blessings. Thanks for joining. It's a pleasure having you here. Hope your family members are healthy and in the best of health. The simple things where you say, oh, I want for stew. Give me a second, please. Sure, Marcus, that's no problem. And I can could actually type my email address. Well, now I can type because the Y now work. What I'm gonna do, uh, this is what I'm gonna do right now. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch up. Alright, guys. I'm gonna randomly select two new moderators. Alright. Yeah. So here I go with one. And you should see your name in blue when I make you a moderator. Thunderable. Yeah, for real. Homelessness and in Jamaica, you know, there's a stigma in Jamaica when it comes to mental illness, where we not talk about it, we just say they're mad. And persons don't categorize, the medical system out here don't categorize mental illnesses. They don't exactly know if a person is schizophrenic, they don't know if the person have a psychotic, have a psychiatric problem, they don't know if the, they not even know about them some of the peeps. But them not know exactly what's wrong with the person. When persons get old, them say them everybody see now, them know if a dementia, them know the exact sickness that the person have, so them don't try to diagnose it, and them not try to treat it, then just say, "Sure, them mad." And then persons within a family, if them know one of them family member have a mental illness, them try to hide that also, you know. So not everyone who is homeless is actually mentally disabled. Sometimes life just hard. So and then we have to understand this thing, you know. Uh, People being proud, people having too much pride, but then we have to understand, say, if it was us, alright, judging, put yourself in some of those persons' shoes, they had their life living. I know all of them did live bad with people. Some of them live good with people, they have done a lot for people. And then them find themselves in another position there. Being in that position, it's really hard for them to ask for help. You know, because a person who always do good, them really are look for the them are do it without looking back for it, but being down on them face them. Alright. Perfect example. A person that means no harm, who not exposed to certain things, them trust everybody because they don't know what can happen. So the same thing, they know good, they just know good, just know about doing good. So always in their mind they're thinking that someone will help them. They're not gonna ask for help, and that really sad, you know. Angela Bemore, blessings, thanks for joining. Alright guys, so please I need whoa. So other states buy their homeless people a one-way ticket to California. That's sad. Guys, you remember back then when they had this truck that took homeless persons, I think to Mandeville, took them up off the streets in Kingston. I know persons here are gonna remember that. You know, I think it was under the Portia Simpson government. I'm gonna really remember. You know, Simple Things Outreach Media. Could you type my email address on the screen for me, please? It's cheetyx@gmail.com. 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 My keyboard now work, I can the Y and the 6 now work. Alright, so I can get that cheetix. And if you can, please type the phone number in the chat for me also. Alright. Yeah, that was actually like them just take up the homeless people them all about off of the streets of Kingston and just, you know, bring them a country. There was this rumor that they had thrown them, they were throwing them in the acid pit where the backside was done. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know if a fact or fiction, and please don't say Elite Jamaica did say so I go. Alright. Marcus Blessings, I will save your email address. Statuton18@gmail.com is completed. Alright. Yeah, man. So they used to do that in the 70s also, truck them from where? From to Mapen from Mobile. Okay, so they might take them out of the tourist area, they know want the tourists them see them and take them up in the country. Jano, that's sad. Um, you know, and we have a lot of organizations that claim to be helping the poor and the homeless and the needy. But I don't know. It seems like me see it a benefit them more than persons who are supposed to be benefited. You know, if you look on the company, them or the organization, or them thing there, they are wealthy companies. But me not really see the people and what them are help use it. And that's not fair. That's not fair for the Jamaican public. Isn't it? Yeah, guys. Okay, okay. Most warm states. Okay. All right. So you see, guys, I learned from y'all. You say you learn from him. I learn a lot from you guys. You know. Yeah, man. Learn about different cultures. All right. Could everyone type the country that you're located in the chat so that we can get an idea of that, please? And if you have your shout outs, you can email me those or WhatsApp them to me at the number which will be on screen so that I can do those in the other live show. Alright. So if you have people you want big up, if you have people of foreign, you have people of Jamaica you want big up, you have people you want shout out, you send me the information, you send them the link to the channel. Yeah, and because you know we have a wide audience, so yeah, please do that. Yeah, Peggy Clark, you know, the organization get the money and then them give one middleman for distribute stuff amongst people and it don't work out. Them people end up with them house loaded with things and nobody now get nothing, is it? There's this police station, I'm not gonna really call the name, but at one point during COVID when them get water, them get too much case of water to unload the water to get to the public. And then at the station, everything pack up. Is so whole heap of things going, you know. Okay, simple things. The area code is 876. I know you made a mistake because I use your area code. Yeah, it's 876 guys. 876-370-9391. Okay. Yes, 876. All right. Yeah, you don't have to type the state, just the country. All right. So if you're in the US, you just type US. If you're in the UK, just type UK. Because sometimes we get persons here from some countries that are not in the Western Hemisphere. You know, it's a total different culture. That. So when we get persons like those in the chat, like we need to have conversations with those persons so we can actually learn more about their culture. You know, yeah, man. That's how the world actually come together. hmm It's really a pleasure having you here, guys. You're the ones who keep me going through my time of mourning and all of that. You know, and we really can have some uplifting conversations, some educational conversations, stuff we can actually learn from, some we can take away from, and really enjoy that. Beverly Cox, the Red Cross, you donate the thing them in Germany and in the United States them sell them. I donate it in the US and them send it to the next country will sell it, and like, I'm not gonna tell you some I have proof in hand, but I can introduce you to proof of that. Alright? Yeah, man. So a lot of these, that was the point of me actually I try to get to, but me just say, I want to see if nobody else know about that scam there, what them do. You donate stuff to Red Cross and them actually sell it. You know, them sell it for little or nothing. And the persons that are supposed to get it don't get it. Don Cena, good morning. Thanks for joining. It's a pleasure having you here. Alright, so yeah, man. So guys, building Elite Jamaica up to where it's supposed to be. Thank you all for that. And we really are trying to do it to make a difference, as you notice. Is it? If you don't notice, me not even, sometimes I'm not even telling about the donations and anything. More time, gonna just see the stuff being done, and there's no time where someone can be in the chat and say, somebody donate this and this never work out. No. Um, Even getting stuff for myself, sometimes I actually see somebody will need it more than me, you know. So that's just one of them things. Okay, thank you for that, Kedibu. All right, Marcus, please do not type your phone number in the chat. All right, I'll type my phone number in the chat. Okay. Red Cross can be trusted from ever since they were started like that, isn't it? Simple things. Now you know what I want. They take everything as admin cost, isn't it? So these are the things that we, you see, that's why we need a wide audience where the message can get out there, because Alex not afraid of none of them big corporations. I just have to talk the truth and talk the fact. I don't think there should be anything against you talking facts, isn't it? Enough people afraid for talk, them afraid to call certain people name and all of that. They're all aware human being, and once it's the truth, that's the truth, isn't it? But still I'm gonna try to get in a conspiracies, I'm gonna try to get involved with situations where I don't really need to be involved in. But when I say foolishness, I go on and when I see people I do stuff that they're not supposed to do, no matter how high up them is, never talk about it. I just say the things that is it. But these charities, enough of them are just some frauds, you know. Peggy Clark, Jano. Yeah, them thing there, it have to bother with still because when you really see what happen, most persons go through life on a day-to-day basis where them know them wake up, them take one taxi go work and then take one taxi go home and them cook and them bathe and them sleep, you know. They don't really look into life, like look on the bigger aspect of life, like stuff what happen, stuff that we need to try to recreate or try to get rid of or try to fix before the next generation get in control of the wheel, you know, because if we're up on a spiral, a down spiral trajectory, and the new generation come in, that's the same thing will happen, you know, because right now our generation not really teach next generation nothing at all. They're being taught from social media. Is it people not even tell nobody a Nancy story again? And Nancy stories, yeah, them sound funny, sound like a joke, but most of those, them are just some common sense proverbs. You see, man? There are things will really tell you about how to do certain thing in your life or how you have to avoid being tricked or, you know, them little things. Is it so? We now have them things that are going again in a society, yo. Like nowadays, I see 3-year-olds, the mother address them just like them, and they think them are the mother are in a normal. You see, man? And that's just no good parenting. You see, man? Teachers aren't being parents again. Normal teachers would be like the parent away from the home because they would make sure say, oh, you know, a child does what he or she's supposed to do. Right now, the teacher just got to work to write on the chalkboard or whatever they are using now in the classroom and make sure the kid get what you call it, an assignment, mark the assignment, and that's it. Nothing out of the syllabus is being taught. Not even, as I say yesterday, not even mental ability not taught at school again. You know, teach a child how to live. You know, prepare the people are preparing the kids for the workplace, not preparing the child, not preparing the workplace for the child. You know, your persons are being taught to like what you call it, for rehearse and remember stuff, just the same thing over and over and over. You know, nothing new is being learned. Kids nowadays in schools they more learn from them one another about things that is outside of the syllabus. They not learn from the teacher them, and that's why so many kids are being taught the negative stuff. You see, that's why them a try them a go to this negative side. You see it. And you see in Jamaica, poverty in Jamaica, but then you have some people in Jamaica, you have money is not being managed properly in Jamaica, as far as we see, because money there Jamaica, you know, it's not being managed properly. Yeah, man, that one that phrase there that describe dumbing down and education. Them no want the youth them for smart. Because if the youth them are smart, then them old people can stay in a parliament a little bit longer. Them don't do it with our generation already, is it? And if them can stay down them at 80, them are going to try do it, so them are try to slow up the younger generations. So no one nobody take over and take them seats so them can stop get them free and out them. You see me, them no want that. And in every country, it does the same thing in every establishment. Because Jamaica is a business more than a country, as far as we see a corporation, if I might put it that way. You see me? So it's all about business, you know. So them not gonna allow them not want. I mean, I said them like how some people I say, oh, the system or the system. Me specifically I refer to the persons in control. Me I talk about the education board, the people them who really know. Say yo, like them not think like them I say yo, them not look into it. Them kids not go to school and them realize say yo, like I just one thing being taught at school. Them not look into them thing there. Them not think out of the box, or are they being programmed to do all of this stuff? Because me really think say yo, like there's no script that should be written in monitoring a country or way they call it now. Every day things change, so there can't be any written script. Are you supposed to observe what's going on in the country? Alright, under your ministry then, where you in charge of. Observe what go and get feedback from persons who work within that ministry. And not us the persons who work at Jamaica Teachers Association at the board. The teachers also. You see me? Get information from the gate man of the school, the janitor of the school. Find out what go on in the school system. You see me? Persons are not interested in that. The minister of energy and works, or whatever them call it, the person who responsible for NWA or the road works are the same thing. Them just like say, all right, fix that, but they don't go into the areas and see what go on, what needs to be fixed. You can't fix a problem if you don't identify the problem. No matter how much money you got to show up on an MP and say you fix the problem, if you don't identify the problem, identify what's causing the situation, you can't solve it. Is it? You see me? And then I see them over next thing where man go to school, go study law, and end up be the minister of health. You see me? One next man do farm, will study farming and be the minister of technology. Not saying that's the way it is now, but you know what I talk about that go on. They are not doing the what them they do, what them qualify for. That's not what they are being. I know that them are do. It more look like the position of them can pay for. I'm not even knowing a peeps. You see me? Hey Dan Senior, yeah, I would prefer if you contact me personally. As you know, with the YouTube live, the chat, uh, we have to accept that there are unscrupulous persons in the world. I want to know who I watch though. So I would rather not to ask you for personal information on the chat. I give personal information on the chat. Alright. Yeah, Julie Tapper, there's a lot of money in Jamaica. Using my money in the wrong hands in Jamaica though. Corruption on every level. And the next thing, you see, corruption, not for the corruption and a willing corruption, not for the corruption that people now get paid good and them have pitting feet. And in Jamaica, the same thing. The school system never did teach you say, yo, you know, for hustle when you can't find it. You see me? If there's not a job provided, create a job. They not teach you them thing. You see me? The school actually tell you say you need to do the syllabus, you need to have the subjects, you need to do this. You see me? And like them set it where it's like a game, stages where you have to pay for that stage and then pay for the next stage and pay for the next stage. It could be different. The Chinese alphabet, I think, have I don't want to tell no lie. How much character in the Chinese alphabet, the original alphabet? Something like how much thousands. But then kids have to learn that, right? Like you see, some subjects, I think them could have come under one area. Easy it. And then all of them stuff where you try to teach a whole different thing whenever they learn. They might try to make you learn that in a way they call it now tertiary, like colleges or the university. Them things that should have start being alright. You want to do like say you want to do microbiology and all of that. You want to do sociology. You want to you want to criminology. You should be able to get access or get information about them stuff from at least primary school level. You should be groomed to what you like. And then a next thing parents. If if you try if you get a child, if you believe say your child to be a pilot, but you see say him cut the frog open and him more a move towards a medical lifestyle. Don't try force him to become a pilot. Please push him towards where his passion is, or he or she passion is. Because when people do what them love, trust me, that work. You see me? You push a child towards where the passion is. So if you see the child play football and him good at it, make him do it. You see me? Yeah, you have to tell him say yo like you need to ensure that schoolwork is being done, but then you have to push him towards the passion. That's the only way it ever work. Because him like football, the medical thing, they're not gonna work with him. You see me? It's gonna be football. I just pointers, is it? All right. The next thing, crime comes down to politics in Jamaica again, because all right, I always, I say this early upon couple life. Uh, when me younger, me always hear say, oh, nobody know. Because, as you know, I was born in 1986, so the longest me really I see Jamaica Labour Party in a power. But I've always heard that, oh, nobody know want the Labour right wing because Labour right in a power, everybody dead. All right. When we get to realize, no party is gonna be in power and hurt its own people. And them around the country, so they want to do at least thing what them can do for hurt the people. The opposing party, however, they will do everything bad for show up crime, for show up badness in Jamaica, so that them can say, oh, you see, the government and not do nothing. You see me? And that's how it goes. Is it? It's like a game, like a competition. You see me? So if Labour right in a power, the PNP them are going to do a whole heap of foolishness to try cramp the economy of the country. Then them can say, oh, watch there, them in a power and them not do nothing. And if PNP in a power, same thing. Is it? So that one of the things what happen. Man. Politicians them a buy a whole heap of gun for the youth them. Uh it sounds cliche and people say that every day, but that's what really happen. And then as I said the other day, and every day people pay custom brokers money, or pay police money, or pay people money to make things come true. Sometimes them just lapse. You see, if you notice most of the time when them find things, just looking at how them find it, it come like a buck up. You see me? It's seldom on occasions you hear say they had a trace from within the United States or from the origin of such package. Sometimes come like I just buck up like just it was a mistake when them finding it. Because if you really do business and do business with customs, just set them laps. You see me? And everything well. As I say, yeah, eat it. Them need to teach kids about money management in school. Finance, you know. Them need to teach kids how to take care of themselves. You need to know how to think, what you call it now. I don't remember the word. I remember the word, I'm tell you. Marine Stewart, alright. This is one of the topic them I always talk about, the crime against returning residents. Returning residents are vulnerable, they may know path for run go. So persons who do crime, yeah. And returning residents, stupidity, the things them are teaching are the stupidity school of Jamaican criminals thinking that every returning resident will come back with a gold mine. So, yeah, I remember one time I live at Green Acres and this man come from foreign and the first night him and them stab him up and rob him and $50 them get off him because people not travel with cash. You have cards, you have bank account, But that's happy him never did dead still, is it? But that's how people stay. And next thing, and this sad, you have three family members with that Jamaica, you send for one, two left. You send for you deal with them thing but no come true, but them just feel like say, oh, you bad mind car you just send for one of your family member. Or you help somebody and you can't help everybody one time, or somebody expect you to do something for them. Or you come do something with them can't get access. They build one house and them can't get access to living night and run it down. And so many things. You see me? Then again, you have people involved in a badness and them have them friend them with them. Can't control them friend and them friend them say, oh, you want to do that and them have to do it. Even when them no want to do it. You see me? The pastor guy that was killed in St. Elizabeth. Well, the amount of stories around that, we not even want to talk about that. You see me? But just goes to show. Is it? So, and there are persons traveling and staying in Jamaica and are being safe. And then you have a next set of people where they commit crimes in Jamaica, not all the time against the law, but then commit crimes. They go away to the States and come back, and then you know how that go reprisal. It's been set up from within the States also, you know, and I don't know. It's hard to explain, but there are so many things that cause crime against returning residents, where you just have to try to keep, what I say now, keep your business private. Um, This might sound a weird, but no matter how you trust a family member, you know you have to keep certain things private. Is it? Two different country, two different world, two different financial economy, two total different life. You understand? And after not seeing a person for a couple of years, you may never know what that person have been through or how their mind change or stuff like that. You understand? At the end of the day, it all comes down to everybody for themselves sometime. Is it? Until you can't trust somebody, don't trust them. Bantu sister, blessings. Thanks for joining. Peggy Clark, may I tell you, it disgraceful. Normally, when I created videos, I would have said that you're Jamaica safe and you're not afraid to come to Jamaica and all of that. But then, it I get one way now. It I really I get one way. And, alright, you realize, you remember one time, like, something happened, you hear some little youth, like, something happened, I hear them say, oh, I kill me, I'm going to kill off everybody. I just I kill be people because oh, my father dead. Back then, them couldn't do it because them never have the bike or the gun. Nowadays, every youth have a bike and a gun. So when something man them literally said, "Oh, me I go kill off be people," you know, just a kill people. So you hear a lot of random killings going on. People that are stoplight, people. You see me, I say like seriously, where that come from? You might just drive past somebody down the road and just drive past them away and then have a bike and then just ride it down. You might have look on somebody and then it says something you never hear and you go about your business and them ride it down and kill you. You know? Somebody might have crossed the road, a female might have crossed the road. You know, like the person still, but then just that you have to stop sudden or something. And when you're gone, one man will one time just ride it down and kill you for nothing at all because everybody have a bike and everybody have a gun. Is it? And people are bad because a $300 for a bag of weed now when I did $50. So most persons can't afford it. You see me? And them really addicted. And I like me will get up and say, I smoke today now. You see me? You know me smoke weed. Some people have to have it like all day, round the clock. You see me? And if a food and you can't afford it to cause stuff here because some people we have to remember this that some persons grow up in a lifestyle where them only know if you get things through crime. Is it? Them only know if you get things through crime, and that's a fact. Simple things, the gun them a come from the factory them, you know. Now when you go see some Russian and some German issued rifle in a Jamaica, you see Cuban military issue firearm in a Jamaica. You see a Texas issue firearm in a Jamaica. You go have a gun where you trace from Philly. Yeah, you chase it going to New York. It go back to Philly, then Montego Bay, and you can't tell how much people it kill. But still the gun still up on the road. Like seriously? Me not understand. Is it? So there's a lot going on when it comes to crime in Jamaica, you know, and the fight against crime. I don't think the fight are going still no. I don't think the fight are going against in Jamaica, the fight are going against crime. You see the persons in power them can beg and ask for more help when the place run like this. You see me, they can ask for security funding. You see me, and they might get money for that too. Because they might say them want more gun and more bulletproof and more police care and all of that. Is it? While the opposition will be doing things just to get the other party out of power. But something really not right since 2020 start. And sometimes I wonder if what you call it, let me use the word everybody know because there are so many words to describe this thing. If I the apocalypse and if it's not gonna be fire, if I just your lifestyle I go kill you just the way how you live, you go dead. Because sometimes I have to wonder, you know, if how we ever kill ourselves with the things that we want to make and all of that. Is it? Every party in power is useless. Not saying that the country, there is no country that can be Alright, we don't need two party, don't get me wrong. Two that have to divide and rule as the person itself. You see me? And once you have division, you will conquer a nation. If you can't divide the nation against themselves, you can't conquer them. So there should be governance in any country, but only one. You see me? And then that person or that party governing the country wouldn't have to rush and I say, oh, them have to grab this and hold on upon this because then so come out of power. That's why a country that is run under a dictatorship, normally the people, even though they have strict rules, they normally have a good life. You see me? Well, from my reading and my observations, if you know different, you can tell me. I'm happy to be corrected. Alright. So none of the party that don't make no sense. Is it? Yeah, you just have to be vigilant and try to stay safe. If you can, you deal with the FLA, you know, the firearm licensing authority. Every Jamaican deserves to have a license for firearm once you have a police record and involved in a crime. But then why them not gonna do that? And the video that I did back then really have to do over the video because why that not gonna happen? There are too many criminals in Jamaica without a record. Too many people where the crime and don't have a record. Until investigations can be done where we can really have a listing. You know, we're not gonna know everybody, but then have a listing of persons, main persons, persons of interest, persons who are cook up crime. You see me? Then can go ahead and do that, but it not gonna happen. Not with Jamaica being like this. Curriculum, trust me, there's gonna be a lot of changes. I went to Saint Elizabeth. Last time I went to Saint Elizabeth, I think it was 2015. Alright. You see the other day when we got have peeps, when I see me do that video there, when I reach Santa Cruz, I never believe say Santa Cruz, because the motor plaza and them thing I see build up. Is it? And then I say like, seriously, what about St. Thomas? Why might be I do the same thing I see, not even the signpost and a paint. Is it? But yeah, a lot of changes happen, especially in St. Ann, down that side. Vogue Air Studio, blessings. Thanks for joining. It's a pleasure having you here. All right. Yeah, Thunder Rebel. And then, all right. Let's say I'm not like getting a conspiracy, but let me say this. You see, in every country, you know, there's always a war against religion, right? And since I've lately noticed like every country I try to fight religion in a little way. People, if you don't understand me, I say if you don't see that for myself, let me know in the comment section below. Let me do like new link now. People. Alright, you see the gun with them find on top of the church, peeps? When I say people I gun on top of church, you know what I think say that's something there after them can start get to go dig up every church and make it. Because of the shooting I go on at the church the other day. And like the church I get one way now, so the system I try to cramp them by doing that. So right now, the church was a place where kind of off, where they call it now, where you not really mess with, where police never really run in and do certain things. Now them give themselves with that what them find and give themselves the go ahead, the authority, to dig up church even when the sermon are gone. You see me? And that, when we see the other day, is an American thing. Is it? You call it a false flag. You have a German word for it, I can't remember it. But I've told you about that. You see me? Creating a situation that does not exist just to solve the situation. When solving it, are just in your own interest. You see me? It's like extortion. You burn down somebody's shop or you threaten them, you tell them, say, oh, there's a threat. You see me? And them have to do that in order for that not happen. Or, you know, say, we have to block the road and stop the car them from drive in order for nobody not come shoot the place. You know, it's just it's tragedies, you see me? Because, as I say, I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist or anything. I'm not that type of person. But I observe everything. I'm try to look through situations. And yeah, like, wait a second now. We do comparisons, you know, historical comparison stuff with it happen already, stuff what happen now. And them recycle strategies over the stuff, them the same thing them what them use in the States in the 70s and 80s, are the same thing them are going in Jamaica right now. Is it? Yeah, for real. We shouldn't have sold the bauxite industry. You know, some more them thing and them natural resources and sell if you sell them what Jamaica, what the people are not smart. You know what them should have do? I since you can't work with the people in your country then. I overseas labor. You know, we could have produced airplane and all of that. You see me? Because we not the brain farming in Jamaica as far as we see the education system. Them not try to strengthen you, them brain and make them wise. You know, as me that's one at the time now alive, you know. You see, when the Almighty that create man, he never put a different brain in a white man and put a lesser knowledgeable brain in a black man. You see me? All our work created equal. You see, all of we can do the same thing. But then we were taught to hold on with self. We were taught that it's like we have a different race. And peeps, don't get man, you know, we don't have nothing to do with the racism or car race or nothing like that. It's just facts. Alright? And it goes vice versa anyway. The same thing, one race or the next race can do it. We can't sit and wait for another race to actually do something. And then we say, yeah, we are going to go buy it or we are going to sign a contract so we can get some because we can actually create that ourselves. You understand? Cell phones are created, laptops are created, everything, camera, a people build it. And I not say where our country are try to do not brain farm, but them are try to create the environment where our young people can actually start the something fundamental. Is it? Mr. Little youth in Africa build your plane now. Is it me? Without going to school. So we're born with a knowledge right now, you know, where it just need to activate, you know. Is it me? We just need to be taught, is it? And black people learn fast because them like improvise. So where there's a solution and nobody can solve it, a black man will use one drinking straw and solve it, is it? So until we can realize that we equal and we have equal brain space to all of the creators, inventors and moderators, we call it, yeah, then we now can move forward if we not start to think that way, is it? And there's just so much holding back this country. Right now, we're in Singapore, should have on the same level like this. We're on the same level until Singapore to start jump. And I mean, them now have the natural resources that we have. Is it? You know, just one of them thing the peeps. Rich Cook, morning. Thanks for joining. It's a long time I haven't seen you in the videos or on the live. Yeah, man. Blessings. I tell you, if we not rise up and try to do something to get worse. Uh, the other day when the shooting go on downtown, not sure who is familiar with this, but policeman I say we not get paid and him not get paid for run down criminal and not run down and shoot off and no bad man with no gunman shooting, is it? And if one police has said that, we know say other police has said that too. And it's not just now. Is my cops have been saying that them not get paid good. Is me? And then it's this thing where you can just a policeman upon him, you can just call him and say, yo, you have to come and work and him have to go to work. Is me? Because you're the law. And all when you retire you're still police, all when you day off you're still police. Is me? And teachers not get paid enough, so therefore them not gonna put out them all. You see me? Doctors not get paid enough. Is it? I was speaking to someone yesterday, and it was really a sad situation. The only thing that made me happy was that this person telling me all of that, then it happy. Is it? But telling me that, well, you can't come to Jamaica because Jamaica medical system can't save your life, and become a Jamaica, you're dead. And that really sad. And telling, and from the procedure that you have to do, the person has to do, like, that really can't do at Jamaica. Is it, man? And it really sad. Is it? We're lacking, you know. We do a video about the health, the Caribbean country, the best health with the best medical care. And trust me, Jamaica never top the list. I'm like when my country top the list in time I do a video. Is it? So tips, just one of them things that one is it. Yeah guys, remember to like and share the video. If you're just getting here, remember you can subscribe to Elite Jamaica. If you haven't yet subscribed, I do vlog videos which are like expeditions, historical videos, hiking, adventure videos. Also top 10 list of videos, voiceover videos. Is all about information. It's all educational content, family friendly. And there are actually schools who use a couple of my videos for educational content, especially the one about the 14 parishes in Jamaica. I don't know why so many people interested in that. Like, you know, some of the videos I do on my birthday, those are the videos that actually hit, you know. So yeah, and I also do the live chat. So if you are just joining, if it's the first time you're watching, consider subscribing, as that does help the channel tremendously. And at the moment I'm trying to get to 100,000 subscribers, which I think we deserve it. Yes, so I'm asking you guys to help me get to 100,000 subscribers so we can reach a wide audience. Our voice can reach further, because it's not just me. I'm just being a voice for you guys, alright? Yeah, man, we just hold the candle and I go front. Is it? Lenny Johnson, good morning. Thanks for joining. It's a pleasure having you here. Yeah. Patricia Thompson, blessings. Thanks for joining. Yeah, peeps. So we just have to try to make a difference. You know, we have to try to groom the generation or come up as to the way how them supposed to live. Is it? Now every disadvantage is to advantage sometimes. Now that kids are at home being taught online, parents parents may know most of y'all have to work and all of that, and the time short and all of that, but use the little seconds or the little minute you get for bond with your child. Alright? Yeah, because that really work. Sometimes just a hug make a big difference. You need to take the time and bond with your child, because you can't tell me say you're home the whole day, child at home the whole day, but you're too busy to spend like 5 minutes with your child now. You need to bond with your child, be your child's best friend. Alright? Yeah man, that's how we can start from right there, so and we can actually change the outcome of the future. And it's not just Jamaica, we're talking about the world. So peeps, we have a big task in our hand, changing the world, and it's not a joke matter. We can make a difference. Each person can make a difference. Is it? It might not be a difference where you actually see, but it might make a difference in somebody's life where they're 1,000 miles away from you. Is it? Where you not even know you make a difference in that person's life. Is it? Because in life, guys, you do a lot of good. Even what you don't know, say you do a lot of good. Is it? And this is for all of us. There are stuff that you do and you will even know say something good today. You really think say you do something bad, you do something good, and others benefit. So we just have to try to change the world. You see me? Try to change our little corner of the world how we can change. That's how we start. You see me? Because the future generation coming up, trust me, some might still have it on our shoulder because them alone can't manage. Because we never get to learn certain things we're supposed to learn. And that's one of the reasons why I'm trying to talk to the older heads in the communities, because if we don't get a little information from them now, when them pass, we now get it again, is it? But as me I say, part of it are upon our shoulder. We never get enough knowledge, we never get new generation enough knowledge. So at the end of the day, we and them have to run the country. And as you notice, like the young youth, them grow up and wicked sons and daughters look taller than mothers and fathers, is it? So that's one of them thing the peeps. All right, Maureen Stewart. What I want you guys to understand too is the news, the media. The news will not news. I forgot what them decided the definition of news, but anyway, news is not to tell you what good happened today. Most of the time, I have to tell you what bad happened today. I don't know why it evolved to be that. Is me. And no good news, a bad news come on the radio and TV. It's about if you tell you who dead and who crash and who get shot and all of that. So we're gonna see a lot of persons are dying. But the news not tell how much baby are born still, no? Right, not tell how much good I do. So people don't get downhearted and don't feel sad. You see me? A lot of good is being done in the world. You see me? And sometimes, as I said a while ago, we ourselves do a lot of good and not even know so we do it. A lot of good is being done, and keep that mindset that a lot of good is being done. Put that out in the universe. You see me? Because we tell ourselves I'll be about that, I'll be about that. You see me? Put that out in the universe. A lot of good is being done. Focus on the good and avoid the bad. And trust me, you see the difference. You see me? Leonie Archer, blessings, thanks for joining. Yeah, I try to be quiet, I don't want to be too loud. You know, maybe somebody that work or watch. I try to get, that's why when I start to normally ask you how the audio is on the video, try to get my audio on a certain level. So if, even if you're there work or watch, it's not a bother, but you still can hear me if you're at a different location, alright? Yeah, Lenny, it's all bad news. The news not bring nothing good, is it? On sports, sports not tell you when nobody lose. It's all about the winnings. So that's why they're called programs, you know. You see, that's something we plan. Because program use a funeral and wedding and church. It's already planned. You see me? So one of them thing there. But alright. Have you ever seen these little videos? Some persons do it, and it's the same in Jamaica where you can actually record one radio station news, record the next radio station news, and when you really listen to them, it's basically the same thing, like them read off of the same script, especially in the States, the news station them, same exact script, word for word, 90% of the time. So it's a program, peeps. It's I keep we subdued, it keep we in order, you see me? And it really sad because a lot of people believe in them news, and a lot of people believe in the system, and I don't know it. Some people believe in them iPhone, you know. And the point though, me always are making a guys for persons who are Christians. When I realize that nowadays nobody now is like the same system. It drive people away where them don't think about religion or God anymore. The same system I try to stop religion right now. But what them do? Them try to you think about the next muggle, a BMW, the next C-Class Mercedes, the next Magla Mercedes, the next Jordan, the next series of Nike, the next update for your Galaxy, the next update for your iPhone. You see me? The new Apple update, the new brands, and all of that. Persons are looking for all of that. Nobody now look for God again. You see me? And I don't know it looking our way like the system will win. Is it? But no, the system now win peeps. You know, the Bible, there are two places where at one point the Almighty tell the devil say he's the ruler of the world. He's king of the world. You see me? And Jesus said, my father is God of all things, but the devil is God of the world. So you see, we live in a devil control the world. So all of them things that happen. I don't know, I think me straight from the topic. But yeah, people are waiting for other things instead of waiting for God. That's a program. And that's why they're called programs. Because that's something we built, rehearsed. Alright? A&C blessings. Thanks for joining. Okay, simple things in Penland Castle. Alright, blessings, man. Yeah, guys. I know what I really recommend. I'm not. How am I to put this? Because sometimes I say something. When I say I'm not a religious person, people run and say, "Oh, you don't believe in a God." Yeah, I'm a God fearing person, but I'm not a religious person due to the fact that if I go to one church, I'm going to tell me say that one them if stay because the next one. And if every, may I wonder how many heavens there are, because if every church I got heaven, but still other one they are the right one and the one they are the wrong one, I don't understand. So it's kind of confusing and the Almighty never meant for this to be confusing. So therefore, that's why I'm say I'm not a religious person. But I always I think, as I said, I always I think of we when the fire, we think we are going to create the fire and kill ourselves because persons are creating all sort of nuclear devices and all of that. Is it? The amount of things happening in this world, peeps. Yeah, and the Bible tell you about that, isn't it? People just love vanity right now. You know, just the vanity, the things where them can gain out of this life, not wanting to, like, them not want to go on to the next plane, is it? So, no, you don't have to be a Christian to believe in God. And no, that statement there, Christian mean Christ-like. Christian I mean say you go to church and sing and jump and clap your hand. And I guess a lot of persons get the word Christian to mean somebody who go to church and jump and clap. Christian mean being Christ-like, you know. And I think you have to be Christ-like when you worship God. That's the ultimate. Christ was humble, he was kind, you know. The Bible not tell us if go work miracle, but being Christian is being Christ-like, you know, walking in his footsteps, being as to being like Christ. Alright? Yeah. Guys, I told you I grew up in the Kingdom Hall, right? That's a Jehovah's Witness organization. I used to go in a few services with my grandfather and preach to people and all of that, you know. Got a fair understanding of the Bible. Easy. Okay, simple things. Thank you for that. Alright. Blessings, Eve. Thanks for joining. Alright, guys. As I was saying, not a religious person, but if you all have the time, I would recommend you check out this movie. It's called The Plagues of Breslau. The Plagues of Breslau, Breslaw. It's a Hollywood movie, but if you're a person like me who watch a movie for like, because we learn from those programs that were created, is it, because it have a lot to do with revelations, is it, even though it's a Hollywood movie. I think persons interested in such topic will like that movie. It's called The Plagues of Breslau. So guys, really want to thank you again for joining. It really is a pleasure having you here. I know some persons are watching from work, some persons watching from home while doing other stuff. Really want to thank you for the time what you take to watch the video. Alright, and I hope I've given you quality, I've given you value for the time you take watching this video. Is it? I want to thank you all for your donations. I want to thank you all for your contributions, your condolences the other day. Thank you all so much for your prayers. The prayers really help. Alright, and as to donations, as you know, I never normally ask for donations, but in these times, if you are able to do so, no matter how small it is, would I really appreciate it. Alright, so that we can get back on the road. As I try to upload a video like every day, you know. If it's not a video, it will be a live. Alright, I'm trying to keep in contact with my subscribers more, and then want to cover more places. I'm trying to get to the 100,000 subscriber mark. Alright, so, and what I think I'm gonna do when I get the plaque, the 100,000 plaque, I think I'm gonna donate it to somebody from Yaman. Yeah, Simple Things. That's the name of the movie. It's The Plagues of Breslau. Alright, so thank you all again for watching. It was a pleasure having you here. Remember, Simple Things, could you type my number on screen for me, please, and the email address. Guys, if you want to contact me, if you want to get added to the Elite Jamaica WhatsApp group, you contact me at 876-370-9391. If you want to email me a shout outs, WhatsApp me a shout outs for tomorrow morning's live. If you want to big up somebody, you send me them name, and you know, if you give me them right name, you know, the name where you call them, where them located, if for them birthday, you tell me. If I just a shout out, you tell me. If your loved one, you tell me. If it's a passing, you tell me. I'll do that. I'm starting to do that like every day, just like what Ran Moshe do. So like, yeah. So y'all text me that to the number. It's 876-370-9391. The email address is cheetix@gmail.com. CHEETYX@gmail.com. Alright. Send me a big up, send me a shout outs, all of that. Thank you all for watching. And yeah man, really appreciate the support, guys. Alright. And as I said, I'm trying to go on the road today. I think I'm gonna go to Port Royal. More on Port Royal because person's been asking for me to go to Port Royal. So I will be going to Port Royal. Thank you again, guys. If you want to get in touch with me, contact me at the number that is on screen. Y'all stay safe and y'all have a blessed day.